welcome. I agree with those comments, exactly. Another week 6, path to peace, just keeps going week after week. And we just keep turning up and we keep meditating together, and it's absolutely wonderful. And today I was going to chit-chat about something completely different, and I've changed my mind. So bear with me while I just bumble through this, but I think it's pertinent to what I was reading this morning, but also as a wider topic, and it is healing. And what is healing? How do we sort of categorize healing from a physical perspective? So when our physical body gets injured, it has a number of cells that, well, say for instance, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I got a nice bruise on my arm from the weekend, and it wasn't even to do with my martial arts. So I trained martial arts on the weekend, and well, I was there at martial arts, but it wasn't from doing anything cool like blocking or fighting or doing a particular move, etc. It was when I was rolling up the carpets at the end, and I had to punch down the carpet because it's this big roll of carpet and we're trying to get it in alignment, and it takes about 5 or 6 people to roll it up, and I'm punching down on the carpet, and it caused a bruise on my arm because I was punching it so hard, because my teacher's going, "Oh, just punch it needs to be punched in alignment," and I'm like, whack whack, not realizing how hard I'm punching it, but it gave me a bruise on the skin. What I'm getting at here is when the physical body gets injured and we heal, the body will respond in a way that it sends particular cells to an area, causes inflammation. Some of those cells will have different jobs. They'll remove blood from the area in the case of a bruise or a cut, and replace it with other things that heal the wound. So inflammation's one, and there's a whole lot of cells that do that, and then there's also different white blood cells which sort of get rid of any foreign objects or things that are in the way of healing. Sometimes if there is a foreign object lodged in there, it'll heal around. Anyway, the physical body heals in a particular way in a response to a trauma. Well, your emotional body, your mental body, and your energetic body heal in a similar way to trauma. First, we acknowledge what's happening, and then to heal it, there's obviously a whole lot of processes that each of us individually have built up over the years to deal with that. Rightly or wrongly, there's no real easy way to do it. There are different techniques out there that I've found advantageous over the years, especially from an energetic point of view, more so from an emotional and mental point of view, where it's the art of externalizing that event or trauma, first acknowledging it, and then externalizing it outside of the energy body. And you can pass that through your hands or just visualize it outside of your body, and then like pushing it away. Because really what happens with thoughts and trauma is, if we think about it and bring it back through the mental body and feel the emotions of that, we're basically reliving that trauma over and over and over again. That's how powerful we are. We can recreate the situation visually, mentally, and emotionally, and relive it as if it was happening at that time again. So the first part of healing is really acknowledging it and separation. So separation from your different bodies and the response to that. So in the events that have happened in the world recently, as well as in your past, because at this present point in time, if you're listening to me, it's very, very unlikely that you're going through that trauma at that point in time. Otherwise, you wouldn't be focused on listening. Like if something's happening at that point in time, then you're obviously in that moment. But if we're talking about past traumas and things that have just happened, then the first step is to externalize that outside your immediate focus, which is easier said than done. It is easier said than done, especially if you've had significant trauma. It's a process, and it can be gradual. But the first point is to externalize it. And you can do that by visually doing it. A technique that I love doing is imagining that it's in a blue triangle or a pretend cauldron or a bowl or even a whiteboard, where you're externalizing it into an object that you can contain it in or write it on, etc. And you put it on there. And actually another good technique that a lot of people do is they write it down on a physical bit of paper, and then they take that bit of paper and then they also align their thoughts with that bit of paper, their emotions with that bit of paper, and really externalize it to that bit of paper, and then they burn it. If you don't have access to a bit of paper and fire, then you can visualize it, externalize it, and then even with your physical hands, imagine you're pushing it away from your energetic surrounding, your aura, your energetic body. And that's the first step, and externalizing it. And then you've got to try and, I guess, validate that, bring it in again, see if you can think about it, relive it again. And if that's still strong, then you need to keep doing that technique over and over again. So because essentially what's happening with these traumas, and so after they've happened and the physical body is healed, well, the physical body goes, well, that trauma doesn't exist for me anymore. So even if it is like emotional trauma, you'll go through, there's a physical response. And when that happens and your physical body goes, yep, well, I'm right to go, then the rest of your mental and emotional state also needs separation and healing. So the first part of healing is that separation and the acknowledgement that you're detaching from it. Again, easier said than done, and has to be a process for those really, really deep traumas. There is also, and again, easier said than done, don't think about it, but what happens energetically is it attaches to your auric field. So you might be aware of it, but there's stuff attaching all the time. And when the vibration matches your vibration, it's like sticky and it just sticks there. And when you acknowledge it and think about it, you're basically honing in on that vibration again. So when they say don't lower your vibration to that point because you're attracting that energy, what they actually mean is you're just giving power to that vibration, and then that's how you keep feeling it and you're stuck in that. So again, there's various techniques. Do what's right for you. The healing process is first about separation, and then when we talk about raising our vibration, it's only because we're looking on a linear scale of up and down. But what we're actually trying to do is change our frequency. So with Path to Peace and other meditations and things, we're going inwards, we're aligning with that peace and that frequency. And we say that that's raising our vibration, but in actual fact, it's just changing the frequency to align with who we are. And then our inner world reflects into our outer world. So the next part of healing after the separation and externalization and distancing yourself with it, and then sort of validating whether you think about it or bringing it back into your field again, and it sort of feels a bit distant, then you can, cut all energetic ties with it and just go, no, see you later, bye, you're going out of my auric field, and it gets less and less important in there. And then you can work on things like protection and all that. But the next part of healing is the forgiveness and the love and the acknowledgement of self, the true self. So that's probably one of the most difficult things to do, I think, for a giving and self-conscious person. It always comes down to, when you're living in duality, do I deserve this? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because these events are only meant to be temporary. And to really just expand your consciousness. They're not part of you. They don't define you. So the last part of the healing is acknowledging that you're deserving of the love and the compassion always. And when we align with the self by meditating on Path to Peace or any other meditation, then that's the aim. To then go, okay, yeah, I'm deserving of this. I'm sitting in the peace, this is me. So, yeah, healing. Let's go into meditation now. And what we're going to do is not only acknowledge the healing within ourselves, but we're going to, the planetary healing needs to happen as well, I think, after events like this. So let's start, shall we, by relaxing into the chair or wherever you are, and closing your eyes just gently, palms facing upwards if you can, just to allow the energy to flow in a receptive way. So we're going to take a couple of deep breaths, and in our deep breaths we're going to just work on letting go of those things that don't serve us anymore, and letting go of those things that, those traumas and events that have just been a big burden on our shoulders. So as we inhale the breath through our nose, we breathe in positivity, opportunity, power and awareness. As we hold the breath, we allow it to fill our body, every cell, every place within our body, and we just let go and breathe out. We just let go of all the traumas, the heaviness and the burdens that we feel from past and distant past. So we just allow the breath to come and go in a relaxed way. We're just being aware of the body and allow it to relax even further. So we breathe in forgiveness, healing, love, and compassion. Deep, deep, deep into our lungs and our body, and we just hold the breath for a couple of seconds, and we allow that to permeate out our hands and our soles of our feet. So we just breathe out that sigh and just let go. We just allow the obstacles and the negativity and the blockages to just flow out into the world. So we take another deep breath in. We inhale nice and deep into our body and just allow the light to flow to every extremity in the body. We just acknowledge the feeling of peace as we relax even further. So we just breathe out and we let go of all the old belief systems, all the obstacles, all the things that don't serve us anymore. We just relax even further into the physical body. We just allow the breath to come and go at regular intervals. We just acknowledge the body, the gentleness of the body, the energy surrounding the body simultaneously. We allow the peace to flow over us. We allow the healing to flow through us. As we acknowledge the stillness, the peace, our inner being. Just aware of the energy, the body simultaneously, and the inner stillness, the inner peace. So take another deep breath in through the nose. We allow this peace to radiate even brighter. The healing, the compassion and the love to flow through us, out our hands, out our feet, through our body, the energy surrounding our body. We acknowledge the stillness simultaneously. We just let go, we breathe out all the heaviness. We just relax and let a little bit further as we allow the healing deep, deep, deep into the deepened parts of our body. We just allow the breath to come and go and return to a normal rhythm. We just relax and let go. As we concentrate on the crown, just allow the energy of healing to flow in through the crown, over our heads, over our neck, upper body, arms, shoulders, hands, fingers, down our torso, over our thighs, legs, and feet, out the soles of our feet. So wrapped in a cocoon of healing and light. It's a beautiful white light with a tinge of violet on the periphery for healing, inner healing. So it flows through the crown, through the body, out the hands, out the feet. This cocoon of light also acts as a protection shield, selectively permeable, allowing love and light to enter, healing to enter. And protects us from anything else. So we just relax a little bit further as we're acknowledging the peace, the stillness within our body, the energy surrounding our body. We just acknowledge the breath coming and going as well. Just be aware of those things. And allow yourself to drift deeper and deeper into a relaxed state. Continue merging with the peace. Allow the healing to flow in through every part of your body, the energy surrounding your body, flushing everything out. Your hands and the soles of your feet. Just let go of those things that don't serve you anymore. They're being flushed out. It's the healing light, powerful light of Source flows through us. Relax and let go. We're all worthy of this healing light, this beautiful light. Allow it to permeate everywhere within the body and the surroundings. Relax. We're all deserving of this love, of this light, this peace. As we gently shift our awareness to our hearts, our heart center, our heart chakra. As we focus on our immediate surroundings, our neighborhood. We thank you for the opportunity to be in existence, to live our life with freedom, creativity and love. Within this area we bless every person and every being with healing, with strength, with courage, inner light, inner beauty. Where there's darkness, let there be light. Where there's doubt, let there be faith. Where there's sadness, let there be joy. every person and every being within our neighbourhood to feel this love, this light, this healing, this strength. Blessings be to all in our neighbourhood as we extend this blessing to our cities. May every person and every being be blessed in our cities. Thank you for allowing us to walk in our cities freely. May everyone have respect and tolerance for one another within our cities. May every person and every being within our cities be blessed with love, with understanding, with peace, with unity, freedom of creativity and freedom of expression. May everyone be blessed with light, with love, with joy, with peace. Blessings be to all in our cities. As we extend this to the state and the country lines, everyone, without exception, we are blessed. Thank you to be living together in a country. Every person and every being be blessed with healing, where there's that darkness and doubt, let there be light, and let there be faith. Let people have the courage to be able to come forward and embrace one another with healing and understanding. May our leaders be aware of the plights within our countries, the voices who are unheard within our countries, people who need, people who are doing it tough. May our leaders and our politicians and those in power, may they hear the voices of those who can't speak, the meek. May they understand and help those in need. Collectively, as a country, may we help those in need. May we help those people who need healing. Blessings to those people who need healing. And blessings to ourselves. Inner healing. We're part of this country. As we go collectively to all the countries around the world in unity, may everyone be blessed with understanding, harmony and peace, freedom of expression and tolerance. And during these times of trauma and hurt, may light fill our hearts. May understanding fill our minds. May compassion permeate through every person and every being on this planet. May we celebrate our diversity and differences and cultures. May this be celebrated and enjoyed as being different, being unique, makes it so much more fun. Blessings be to all. As we extend further beyond the planetary systems to our solar system and our universe, thank you to all those beings in assistance. Thank you to the beings seen and unseen within the universe. We are grateful for all your assistance. May you also be blessed with love, compassion, thank you. As we sit back and be aware of our body, be aware of the energy surrounding our body and the peace. Again, focus on the crown. It's time to receive. Thank you for all that you do for the world. Thank you for your presence here. Thank you for the love you share. Thank you for the peace you bring. Thank you for your endless creativity. Thank you for your freedom of expression. Thank you for remembering who you are. Thank you for aligning with peace. Thank you for promoting unity and inclusion. Thank you for bringing reason and logic to a world that sometimes is questionable in this area. Bless you. Thank you for everything that you do. Just allow the body to receive through the crown. Just allow the light to come in. May you be healed of everything that you've gone through in your past and everything that you're going through in your present. Know that you are loved infinitely, eternally. Just allow the love and the healing and the light to flow through your body. These are your blessings, and you're entitled to receive. Just allow the blessings to flow through you. You are so loved. As we allow the blessings to flow out the soles of our feet, we're going to bless Mother Earth. Blessings be to Mother Earth. Blessings be to the planet. Now more than ever, may we share the excess energy that we don't require throughout the day. May this flow through us, out the soles of our feet, as we ground ourselves deeply into the earth. Deep, 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 deep into the earth. So we're here. We're committed. We're here for the cause. And may Mother Earth be blessed with beautiful, beautiful, beautiful light. May Mother Earth be repaired. May Mother Earth be rejuvenated. A healing flow through to Mother Earth and all those who exist on the earth. May every person and every being feel this love and this healing as it flows out our feet into the earth and permeate to where needed. find those people who are having a difficult time. So we count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we just gently come back to our body. Gently awaken the body by moving the fingers and the toes very, very slowly. Moving every muscle in the body. Shoulders, our neck, our head, our feet. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes with a big, big smile. Well, I hope that healing finds those who need it. And in a world that is really chaotic at times, beneath the surface and beneath the trauma is such a beautiful, beautiful world with beautiful, beautiful people and inhabitants. And there's no amount of times that we require healing. There's no magic number. We may need healing our whole lives, and it's not a shame to ask for it either. It's important to receive it. But yeah, what a blessing. What a blessing to be able to be here and be able to meditate, reflect, and just enjoy the experience with others. And on that note, may you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. Start to the day, end to the day, depending on where you are in the world. And we'll be back here again for the same time tomorrow with less and less technical difficulties. If I remember to put the right links up. But tomorrow I will. May you have a wonderful, wonderful start or end to the day wherever you are. May you be blessed. May healing find you. And finally, live life and make those memories. Bye for now.